Buying your first home is one of the biggest purchases you will ever make in your lifetime. Now, is this an exciting time? Yes, but it can also be a very stressful one. Now, you're going to want to make sure that this goes as smooth as possible. In this video, we'll be discussing 5 common first-time homebuyer mistakes and how it can completely destroy your home buying experience. By avoiding these mistakes, you will better navigate the home buying process and find the perfect home for you. Trust me, from buying my first home to helping hundreds of buyers over my 15 years in real estate, I know. So let's get to it right now. The first common mistake first-time home buyers make is not understanding their budget. If you start looking for a home before you get your budget in place, you are going to be in for a rude awakening. It's important to look at the factors that are outside of what you would normally pay in rent on your mortgage, like home maintenance, home insurance, and your property taxes. The great thing is that you don't have to be an expert in mortgages to understand them. You just need to reach out to a mortgage professional or a mortgage broker to help you understand things. So here's the solution to the first common mistake, and that is to speak to a lender immediately and find out what you qualify for and what your budget is. Get a pre-approval. Now, of course, you could jump onto YouTube or Google and do a bunch of researches on mortgage, do the online mortgage calculator, but honestly, you are just scratching the surface. To be honest, the way I look at mortgage brokers and lenders or mortgage professionals in general, they are number wizards. There's a lot of ins and outs that you're just not going to get from looking online, and they're able to help you prepare ahead of time, even 6 months before you're starting to look, so that you are in the best position possible when looking for a home. So there are professionals that exist when it comes to mortgages, and if you haven't yet connected with a mortgage agent, then there is a link down in the description below for a 30-minute discovery call where we can get you connected to one of the mortgage agents on our team. The next most common mistake is not getting a home inspection. By skipping the home inspection, you can actually ruin your entire home buying experience and your home buying spirit. Now, some people may think that it's okay to skip the home inspection because it costs extra money. But I can almost 100% guarantee you that you're going to want to spend that money because it is going to give you a glimpse of that house. It's going to give you a picture of exactly what that house is like at the time you were purchasing it. It's going to point out the age of the roof, the age of the furnace, the things you're going to need time to save up for should they need to be replaced. If you don't do it, then there's a good chance you are going to regret it because you're going to have no insight into what you need to prepare for in the future. Worst case scenario is you skip the home inspection, purchase the house, and then find out there's an immediate large scale money investment that you're going to need to sink into the house to make it livable. So don't skip the home inspection. Next is falling in love with a house. Now, this may be a bit controversial, but don't fall in love with the wrong house or any house in general. I know you're going to feel tempted because, when you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to purchase a home, you're going to want to absolutely love it. But this can lead to heartbreak when searching for a home. Being a first-time home buyer, you are going to need to keep your emotions in check. I know it's a lot easier said than done. It's very important to keep your options open when looking for a house. Don't fall in love with one specific property. You're going to want to look at it like you do when you are looking for a partner. You're not going to advise your best friend or yourself to fall in love on the first date. Falling in love with a home too quickly, like in dating, can cause you to make rush decisions and overlook red flags. Also, let's not forget about multiple offer situations. If it's an active market that you're in and there are multiple offers going in on a home, there could be a potential that you're facing anywhere from 5 to 10 other offers. And then what happens if you don't get the house? Well, it's going to feel like your very first heartache. It's going to be disheartening and you're going to be hurt. It is going to cause you to have a lot of problems going forward and continuing your home search. So you're going to want to put offers in on homes that you really like and that you can see yourself turning into a warm and loving home in the future. But please do not fall head over heels in love with a house until it is yours. Next is not working with the right real estate agent. Working with the right real estate agent can make or break your entire home buying experience. They're actually one of the most valuable resources a first-time home buyer can have, and that most of the time they come at no cost to the buyer. In most cases, the seller will actually pay the buyer's commission, but working with the wrong agent can not only be tiring, but it can be stressful and it can put a damper on the whole experience. I wish I could say all agents are created equal, but that's sadly not the truth. So if you need an agent connection, no matter where you're thinking about moving, there is a link in the description below and I will get you the help that you need. Next common mistake is ignoring the location. I know you probably heard the term location, location, location. And when it comes to real estate, that is absolutely the case. Location is one of the most important things. Location can affect the quality of your life and the resale value of your home. The main factors you should consider when looking at a home is the schools in the area, the crime rates, the parks and facilities in the area, and its close proximity to major highways and shopping centers. So let's put it this way, you can dramatically change the appearance of your house, but you can't physically pick it up and put it in another neighborhood. One of the things I always tell my clients to do when they like a home in a specific neighborhood is to go visit that neighborhood on different days and different times to see what it would be like to actually live in that area. As long as you do everything you can to avoid these 5 common first-time homebuyer mistakes, your home buying process should run smoothly. Overall, buying your first home should be fun. Yes, it's hard work, and sometimes it takes time and preparation, but overall, the experience should be enjoyable. If you have any other questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Otherwise, my name is Jeff Musey, your favorite YouTube Brantford real estate agents with videos that help you find your way home. So I'll see you in the next one.